Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and welcome to another dumb video of me looking at bootleg toys for Christmas. Oh god, what the hell is this? Super Warrior Ninja Force? I mean, okay, let's look at the logo for a second. The Ninja Force is not bad, but I want to know where the background came from. It looks like it came from Power Rangers because it actually has those bumps on the top. Usually that's where like the P and S are. Where did the bottom come from? And the background itself kind of looks like a nebula. Obviously the figures are a ripoff of the Turbo Rangers. Honestly, they're not that bad looking. They're fairly accurate. The auto blasters are there. You can see the pink one's a little bit too dark, and but I have no idea what's going on in the background. Maybe they ripped off, like, what is it, in Ninja Storm they actually had a red background for like the lightning morpher and stuff, but the figures over there, I have no idea what they are. I think the right figure is I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, pieces of Kamen Rider Faiz, but then it could be a tokusatsu I've never seen before, but then it could be a mishmash of like Rukendo. The ninja guy, obviously it's trying to be it's trying to be Ninja Man from Kaku Ranger. Not the worst bootleg toy I've seen, but not great. All right, what do we got here for number 2? Oh God, Super China toy. What? Okay, obviously this is a Mystic Force ripoff. It's supposed to be the Phoenix Unizord. Actually, you know what? Surprisingly, the toy doesn't even look that bad. From a faraway distance, I would easily mistaken that as the official toy. Now, obviously, when you look at it close up, there's a lot of things wrong with it, particularly the sword or slash mane on the top of the Unizord, the face of Maji Red. I just love how it's just called Unicorn, but they took a lot more effort into Super China toy. All right, what's up for number 3? Oh, it's one of those DC Marvel superhero ones that has no PR crap. Why is it always, when it comes to Power Ranger bootlegs, it ends up being Wild Force slash Gal Rangers a ton of times? Is it because they're the animal season, or is it because it's a season that people usually hate, so they tend not to pay attention? Like, all right, we'll pick the bad PR seasons, and maybe we'll notice those. But then we have like Power Rangers in space, and what figures were these from? Then you had this not Superman figure. God, what the hell they do to his ass? Muscle Spider-Man, which is obviously just Superman's body painted as Spider-Man. Oh God, Hulk looks disgusting. And I hate it when in the comics they screwed around with his face how many goddamn times. Let's make it look like Jack Kirby. Let's make him have this weird 80s haircut that was all shaved and stuff. But that has got to be the most ugliest face of Hulk I've seen in a long time. And what's up with the weapons? They're green. What? So is Hulk supposed to have weapons? And one is a sai and one is an axe. No one uses any of these weapons, especially this Batman from Batman and Robin, his ice suit. I don't know. This is all right. What's up in number 4? Mighty Rain. Oh my God, look at this figurine. No, wait, actually, no. Before we go to the figurine, let's look at the artwork. Now, it's artwork that was based on the, that generic crummy artwork that Power Rangers in the MMPR days. But look at this. I'm impressed. They're ugly as hell, but I'm impressed. They actually put the effort to actually redesign. And also, wait a minute. So they replicated the MMPR artwork on the boxes, but then they made their necks visible. Lion one, obviously there's not yellow. That looks horrible. And then we have the coin on the front, but where's the coin on all the other ones? And you kind of see from this artwork why Power Rangers never made like super detailed helmets of animals, because of this exact reason, because they would look way disproportionate from their heads, and or would stick out like this and be a fighting issue, because you could stab people, hit people, rip things, puncture suits. But what the hell is this figure? It's like we're gonna put playing cards around the suit so it doesn't look like MMPR. What the is this helmet? Is it supposed to be a bird, or is it supposed to be Minbari from Babylon 5? And is it supposed to be goggles, or is this like a cake? I don't know what this helmet's supposed to be. Either way, he's smiling too much. I don't want to see this ugly, horrific bastard figure anymore. Jesus Christ. All right, number 5, Atomic Ranger Warriors. Yeah, honestly, the artwork is not bad. It's kind of your futuristic superhero with a laser gun. Obviously, someone was trying to mix RoboCop with some sort of like traditional ninja outfit, and they came up with this idea. So obviously cyborg ninja, but they didn't want to call it that, so they called it Atomic Ranger Warriors. Now maybe if the figure was the color that was on the artwork, green, it would look better. And what's up with the Sai? One, it's huge, but two, like only the one part of the lower blade piece, it ain't there. So yeah, if it looked a little bit more like the artwork, I would be okay with it as an original design. And honestly, to be fair, the Atomic Ranger Warriors logo, it ain't bad. And for number 6, Power Force 45-piece playset. Obviously, it's a Power Rangers bootleg, but you know, it comes with a ton of weapons, armor, boob armor too, but you know, is this just $5? If I was a kid, I'd be happy with this set. Yeah, it could have been a little bit more original instead of having, especially with 2 Black Rangers. Is the boom armor a ripoff of Black Arachnia from her Transmetal 2? So they kind of stole designs from the MMPR movie. I have no idea what the weapons are and supposed to be in the middle. Are they supposed to be gauntlets? The armor, I mean, the armor looks interesting, but I don't even understand how this works, because does the armor just snap on in the front, or do we have to have armor in the back to connect it? It would seem to fall off. You know, I guess if you gave 3 of the figures and the weapons to one kid and 3 figures to another kid, I think it would work okay. All right, let's go on to number 7. What do we got here? What do we got here? Space Heroes with Lights. Obviously, it's supposed to be jokes on Operation Overdrive, but they're supposed to be ninjas. They obviously stole the background artwork from Samurai. Okay, what is with these dumb helmets? Oh my god, they're horrific. In a way, you know what they kind of look like? They kind of look like if they wanted to make the Ranger keys figure size and just simply take out the part that's where the key is, and that's it. It looks literally like that. It has the same amount of detail. Actually, wait, is there actually weapons that come in here? Oh god, they look horrible. I don't even know what they're supposed to be. Okay, what do we got for number 8? Is it any better? Super Rangers. How original. Oh god, what the hell? I thought the last figure's faces were horrible. These are ridiculous. So what, did they just take the Jetman logo and stick it on their chest? And what is up with the bootleg Ranger figures that always make their belts circular? It always seems to be a common thing, and these are not even really figures. They're basically a ripoff of PR figures mixed with Japan's what do they call them? Sofubi figures? I completely forgot. It's one of those type of vinyl figures that just don't really move, and they're just stationary. The color scheme makes no sense. It feels more like it's designed for a girl's product. But what is the box supposed to be? Obviously a wing, but what is this curve bit over here for? Well, I'll give them 1 point for the artwork for the helmets, although why is there no Green Ranger here? But in here, there's a Pink Ranger. I don't know. It's just either way. Okay, what's number 9? Oh my god. Oh my god, this Saba is so sad. Okay, the figures are not horrific, although what the hell's with the Red Ranger not even being painted at all. But I just love how it's like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They steal everything on the top and then they just put on the bottom Power Rangers. I know the original artwork on the figurines and MMPR did do the same thing, but it did tell you what it was. It was Power Rangers Trini, Power Rangers Billy, things like that. This Saba is the worst. It's like it doesn't even have a head. It's like it was squished. You know, honestly, the blade, It's pretty pointy. You probably can actually hurt someone with it. You know, again, bootleg, they don't really care about that stuff, but probably the worst Saba sword I've ever seen. What is this? What is this? Transformers Cybertron Optimus Prime. Yeah, that's totally Optimus Prime. We see his, you know, blue tinted windows on his chest for the cab. It's not Ninja repainted poorly and disgustingly. What the f is this? This is so ugly. Okay, even excluding that it's a bootleg and it would be out of bad plastic, who the hell would want this toy? It's a mixture of random colored parts. Would it have warrior mode from Ninja, or would it try to turn into some horrific truck? That's the one thing I've always found very strange about bootleg toys, is that when I was a kid, I've seen these. Of course I've seen bootleg toys, but I never, ever fell for it. And if I ever saw something like this in the toy store, and if my parents were the ones who wanted to get it for me, I was like, no, I'd rather walk out with nothing than have this horrific abomination. Now, I guess maybe if you like needed some cannon fodder, like Sid from Toy Story, but I would never want these toys, and these are so ugly. What is the chest supposed to be? Is that supposed to be the MMPR logo? I can't tell. The picture is so bad.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Oh, I get it now. Someone stuck in a bootleg toy and stole the actual Optimus Prime from the official box. When do they have the time to do that? Like, what, you're just like calmly just opening up a box and switching out a toy? And these are probably the most ugliest toys I've ever seen. But thanks everyone who sent in these photos. I really enjoyed them. Happy holidays, happy New Year's. See you for 2024.